Oh. I could literally see you laughing. Hey guys, I'm Lindsay Cummings, and today I am stealing Sasha's bedroom so that I can film a video. Today I'm going to talk about books that are awesome to read in bed. Shut up! Stay under the covers. This is so weird. This is the strangest. The comment feed for this video is gonna be not okay. So today we're gonna talk about books that are great to read in bed.
With pumpkin seeds.
We have our snacks, our matching outfits.
Yeah, oh my gosh, that was not planned.
Totally unplanned for the day.
Ding!
So like sometimes you know how you just wanna like ignore the world and lay in bed and read all day?
Yep.
So these are books that are like perfect for reading in bed.
And getting immersed into these worlds because they're just so captivating.
And looking like this. So the first one that I'm gonna go with is The Jewel by Amy Ewing. This is like a really fun book about this girl named Violet who is sold. She's like auctioned off to be a surrogate for some super rich couple. It's like really awful, but it's kind of like, no, the book's not awful. The book's great. It's like The Hunger Games meets The Handmaid's Tale, but it's really fun read. I read through it really fast, and also the cover is like super shiny.
So mine is also fantasy, one of the only fantasies I have in here. And this one's Poison Study by Marie Bichner. She's one of my favorite authors. She's just a phenomenal writer. This one is about a girl named Yelena, and she lives in this empire, and she got convicted of a crime that she has two choices after she gets convicted. Either to be hanged, or she can go and be the poison tester for the commander. And it's such an amazing story because she dies one way or another, or so she thinks, and it's so great. She's like an acrobat too in this, like in her previous life before she gets convicted of this crime. That's totally like a disgusting crime.
So cool.
But have you read her books yet?
No, she's been trying to get me to read this.
I know people have read her stuff, and it's such a good series. Like, this is probably my favorite series. I know that I say that about a lot of these series, but it's my favorite. Just read it.
My next pick is The Name of the Star by Maureen Johnson. I think I talked about how I'm obsessed with like Jack the Ripper in other videos. This came out several years ago, but it's a ghost story set in London where basically Jack the Ripper comes back as like a ghost, and the crimes start being repeated, all the murders, and it's like super cool. Super obsessed. And I'm still waiting to find out if there's gonna be a book 4.
So if you know, comment down below.
Let me know if you know, because I'm desperate for book 4 and I can't get any answers. Yeah, like the action, the romance, the ghostiness, and the main character is so I just love it. I'm obsessed.
Maureen Johnson is a hilarious person in general.
She's so funny.
So I need to read that book. I haven't read it yet.
It's so good.
This next book right here is Named the Dragon by Susanna Kearsley. And this book is an adult book actually. And Susanna Kearsley writes all adult novels usually, but I do not. Oh, there's a guy right outside our window. Is he smoking?
He's welding.
Oh!
It's so bright. It will blind you.
Real?
Don't look at the fire.
Will it really burn?
Yeah, it will burn your eyeballs.
This book is about a writer. Actually, she's not a writer. She is an agent of a writer. And the writer takes her agent on this trip to South Wales because this woman 5 years ago, her baby died. And she starts having these weird dreams that are connected to this place in South Wales where they go. And it's connected to this castle. But yes, she's drawn to Castle Farm, and it's about her like just meeting up with these new people that live there, and it's about her gaining this like friendships and relationships. There's like this brooding poet that also lives there, a ghost story, and there's some like King Arthur tales in here, and it's just so freaking good.
Next one is The Walled City by Ryan Graudin. Ryan is one of my good friends, and so
you know Ryan?
I do, and
she's such a
I'm
writer.
so obsessed with everything that she writes.
Fun fact, for a while I thought that Ryan Graudin was a guy.
It is based on a place called Kowloon City in Hong Kong, and it's the city where it's just like so packed in with people. This girl, Jin, has to go and save her sister from basically like a prostitution house, and she meets this guy, Dai, and their stories kind of like intertwine. Why?
We're
the
filming a
construction?
video in here. What if you can hear?
But The Walled City is it's awesome because it's based on actually like a historical place, but it's really fun because there's lots of action, there's like street gangs, and this girl, Jen, is such a cool character. She's really strong, and I just love the romance in this. I love like the sisterhoodness of this story, and her writing also is like the most beautiful thing ever. So go and read this one because I love it.
So my next book that I have, and my final book, Lindsay has one more than I do, but mine is Me Before You by Jojo Moyes. This book was actually recently created into a movie, and it made me cry just as much as the book did. Actually, the book made me cry a little bit more. It's about a woman who has to take care of a quadriplegic. Yeah, I can never pronounce that, just like I can't pronounce martyr. But she has to take care of this man, and she kind of has this relationship with him, but it's not like the type of romantic relationship. It's more about them being friends, and then it kind of evolves into something more about just them as people. She taking care of him, and kind of him taking care of her in return emotionally. And it's just such a beautiful friendship that evolves, and it's very sad, it's very empowering, it just really wants you, like, to make you want to live life.
I will not read it.
Read it in bed!
I don't like sad books. I don't know, if someone's not like running from something or dying or in like a really perilous situation, then I just am not interested.
That makes me dying.
But that's sad dying. I don't like action dying. Actually, that's not true though, because the next one is All the Light We Cannot See, and this is an adult book. It is set during World War II, and I'm a huge fan of anything. I actually really like historicals, and I especially like World War II, but this is based on a blind girl and a German boy soldier, a Nazi soldier, and how they meet. I really like a lot of books that have like multiple plot lines and then
point of views.
Yeah, and then they come together. And so this is a massive book, but it's won like a million bazillion awards. The writing is so pretty that it makes me hate every word that I ever type when I'm writing a book. So the reason I wanted to film a video in bed is because I'm so tired. I have no energy.
Yeah, Lindsay's been non-stop. She helped me move in last week, and that means a lot.
You've been non-stop too. Let's trade books and read each other. Well, I don't want this one though.
Or read what?
She's probably gonna go do something energetic, and I'm gonna sleep. Okay, bye!
Bye-bye!
Laziest video ever.
I love it.